So hi guys, how are we doing? Just wanted to show you this wheel alignment equipment that we've got. It's obviously a Hofman Megaline Logic 6. I think you call it an optical wheel alignment. It's got cameras on it. There's the camera heads there, two of those. Batteries in the middle. And the wheel sensors or targets either side there. Now this is not a review, this is just showing you me using this equipment. So you get the targets, you set the size of the wheel, and then the arms. This has car's got small wheel arches, so you just re-grab the arms and they clip round onto the tyres. I'll show you a close-up of these later on. Once you set the first one up, you've got the markings on the tops there, so you can just wind it down. There is a quick wind screw, and then you can see that just clips onto the tyre. Just check all three lugs are sat against the rim. I'll go and do the other side. Each target's marked to which wheel it needs to go on. And really it's as quick as that to fit the targets on. Those targets weren't pre-aligned, I've just got the machine out, set the camera up and filmed. So the ramp's got two brackets either side mounted to it. The brackets of doom they are. See how quick the heads are just to clip onto that. Again, the heads are marked left and right. And I'll just drop the ramp down to a working height now for the next stage. This is not the best ramp to do this on. This is actually our MOT ramp. We've got a full size wheel alignment ramp next door. Okay, pop the reg number in. Then the machine does an internet search for the data for this vehicle. There's only one choice on this, so we'll just hit the go button and I'll show you this close up. There is a choice for wheel size on this, but that's basically the factory settings. Okay, so we hit the go button. Now you notice the top right hand corner, number 1 is release the turn plates, number 2 lock the brakes, and 3 give it a little bounce. Start the vehicle up so you've got the power steering running. Hit the go button. I could do with the ramp a little bit lower, but step over the aligners, centralise the steering from the machine, not from the vehicle, and you see my foot's in the way there. Okay, turn it to the left to the marker, and then it's at this point I remember number 1. Remove the locking pins on the turn plates. And you see me notice it there. So you can ignore all the readings from this go, as the turn plates were locked. So, but you can see the screen in this cut. Now I ignore all those. What we'll do is reset it, and now with the turn plates unlocked, step aside. There is actually 3 cameras in each head, so you got one forward, one back, and one goes to the other side. So turn to the left, put it into the green marker box and hold it for 5 seconds. Turn it to the right. Hold it there. And then bring it back to the centre, and that's the centre on the aligner and not the centre on the car. So that's our readings. The readings are fairly in actually. Kingpin angles are wrong, but there's nothing we can do about that. Next stage is to centralise the steering as per the driver's view. So yeah, lock the steering up, turn the key off. We don't need to listen to the engine running while we're underneath now. It's electric power steering on this one, so you might want to keep it running if you've got hydraulic. Now again, because this is not the best ramp to do this on, what I do here is I go to the where I can see the readings that I need to change, or the front toe-in angles. Then I raise the ramp up, just keeping an eye on how those readings are going. And the trick is to get the ramp to lock down in the right position and keep those readings the same when it gets to the top. And that's purely because this is the wrong ramp to do this on. Okay, locks have gone in, so we're all right there. Okay, let's go underneath. Well, let's have a look at the readings first. So it's the bottom 2 readings we're looking at. Like I said, it's not that far out to start with. It's been on the other ramp for some other work, and I freed it all up and had a fiddle around to start with. So, and usually the track control arms are at the front, or the steering arms. So I just need a short spanner for this one. And you'll see there's not a lot out on this side. About half a turn, if that. But of course it has been all freed off and played with beforehand, so. Go to the other side. What I'll do is start adjusting. Bring it round, then I'll move the camera out to the, so you can see the view. So that'll be set spot on. Just gone slightly over, and then just let it settle. And then just bring it back a tad. So there's my receptionist in the background. He's making out he's looking at auto data, but he's nicking me biscuits. Next stage, lock them up. And then just double check the readings. You can do your print out from there. Rob sneaking off with the last biscuit. Now you can print directly to the printer, or you can actually use the Wi-Fi system on this to actually transmit the data straight to the office and email it. Printer always chucks the paper on the floor. So this is the wheel sensors or wheel targets. That's the bracket of doom with the reader head. We'll say 3 cameras on that, front, back, and 1 straight across the middle. Lens caps go on. Okay, so that's your bracket. There's 2 settings on there. This setting here you use all the time. The forward setting is for smart cars. And we don't want many of them in the workshop, do we? So yeah, and that's it guys. Thanks for watching. Like I say, it's not a review, it's just showing you how easy it is to use this. To be fair, the video is just about as long as the job took, so it wasn't that far out to start with. It had been on the other ramp for other work and all freed up and fiddled around with beforehand. Just so yeah, that's the Hofman Mega Line Logic 6